How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Marlon Manuel, and today we are going to talk about stocks and Tesla and Apple. They're going to do splits. That's what we're going to talk about. Here we go. So, getting right to it. It's been a while since I made a stock video. Hopefully, this gives you guys value. And things have happened so much in the past quarter, Q2. So, jumping right into it, if you guys like these kind of videos, stocks, I'm gonna think of continuing more of these aside from the real estate videos. And give it a like, subscribe, and share it to somebody who can get value from these kind of videos. Let's talk about Apple versus Tesla. But before that, let's just take a sneak peek of the futures tomorrow. Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday, August something, I don't know, but it's 9 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so S&P is up 8.25 points, NASDAQ 28 points, and Dow 75 points. So it's green. Tomorrow, most likely I won't buy because everything is pretty much overvalued. So let's talk about Apple and the good things about it and why you ought to buy it. So since the pandemic, it went down to about $230 per share. Now it's at 476 at its peak. You do the math. That's over, I think, over a little over 100% return. 200, yeah, about 200%, about 100% in return. Sorry. So crushing it, and it's very stable. It's not as volatile as Tesla, but in contrast to that, Tesla has been on a really crazy run. Apple breaking records today. I think it's the first stock that went all the way up to $2 trillion, and they had their fair share of problems too with the China and U.S. wars, the pandemic. Apple manufacturing facilities had to shut down during the pandemic, obviously, but now everything is operational. Apple has diversified avenues of places of revenue. We got the products, of course, the Apple TV, the music. I think those are it. Those are it. For the most part, and it's a pretty stable fund. I'm not gonna go through the numbers. I think the numbers speaks for themselves. And to be honest, the financials, I consider it weighs kind of proportionately to the FOMO of what's going on here in the market altogether. Going to Tesla, Q2 Tesla, the lowest it got was 430, and then now it's $2,000. So you do the math, that's over a lot of percent, over 3%, 300%, 400%. Anyway, record-breaking, record-shattering numbers that Tesla did, that it may be on the running for the S&P 500. Sorry. Also, because of their expansion to countries like China, Germany, and soon to be in Texas, they still have their facilities in Nevada here and in California too. So it's amazing how they multiplied their assets in a small amount of time, and people are saying that they are undervalued. ARK Invest has been telling everybody that it's undervalued. So a lot more potential for Tesla um, than Apple, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, FYI. So I think definitely Tesla has more aggressive patterns in their business. Definitely something to consider. Um, Something to consider would be also, upon production, it's like in real estate. When you build a house, you're gonna have to sell it. So upon sales, that's when that's when the revenue comes in. Given that, Tesla won't order till you submit your request anyway. So there's a lot of requests. That means receivables are up. So which ones will I buy? Which ones will I buy? How much? As far as how much I'll buy, given I got 100% X amount of money and then 100%, I was thinking of putting in 50 to 60% of Tesla and 20% would be in Apple. Why am I more aggressive in Tesla? Because they're gonna go down in $300. In my philosophy in stocks, knowing that they're gonna be more expensive later, I try to buy it as cheap as it can get. You may go all in on Apple, do more volume. That can be good too, but I want to catch the aggressiveness in the bull run of Tesla. That's just me. So 60%, but I'm also cautious. I'm a long-term investor, so putting 20% on Apple would be my move. So it's diversified, and I know Apple has their I got my reservations with Apple because of after the election. Who knows what's going to happen with the U.S. and China war, and it goes almost the same with Tesla. But at the same time, they had portion and investments in China, so it kind of is difficult to put that in proportion. But diversifying it, putting more positions with Tesla would be my move because of its momentum right now. As far as the ratio wise, it's only 20% on Apple. Is because, and I hope it goes through. I'll put maybe 25 to 30% in Airbnb. Airbnb could be a sleeping kind of IPO coming up this month. Hopefully, I know it's gonna be a company that is gonna be undervalued, to say the least. I know it's a pandemic right now, but when travel and they come up with a vaccine, it's just gonna shoot up. So it's gonna be as low as it gets when it opens. It may inflate and deflate, as all in IPOs do, and I expect that. But for the long term, it's gonna be just fine. So my plan for the whole thing would be 50 to 60% on Tesla, 20 to 25% on Apple, and 20 to 25% on Airbnb. But since Apple is the one that's gonna split first on Monday, I'm gonna put my Airbnb shares supposedly all on Apple for the meantime, and then when Airbnb hits, I'll sell it and then transfer it to I'll sell my Apple stocks and transfer it to Airbnb, so I can still get the the run of Apple when it splits. That's my plan. I'm kind of questioning when will I come in. Since I'm making this video Thursday, possibly people are gonna buy tomorrow, so when it splits they have a lot of shares, or people will buy on the dot when it hits when it splits to $100 and $300 for Tesla respectively. But you know how things go, it goes really fast when you even do a limit buy or market buy. It goes really fast. So or another options, what would buyers possibly do is wait for the deflation, because it's going to inflate and it's going to deflate within given time. It's possibly not going to be as low as it gets when you wait for the deflation, but if it's for a long term, then it doesn't matter. So yeah, so I think those are the things that weigh in a lot of people's mind: Apple versus Tesla and Airbnb in the running. If you guys like these videos, please subscribe and like this video and share it to somebody who can get value from this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers.